Kindness content has been sweeping the nation for years, from giving the homeless $10,000 or giving people random hugs on the street. And I'm not here saying that I'm mad that I've never received $1,000 from a random stranger who walked up to me on the street just because I look sad, even though you could. No, I'm here to say that these practices are extremely exploitive, and I think more awareness needs to be made about this. Just the other day, I saw my grandma watching some kindness content. I tried to explain to her how fake this was and how staged or exploitative it could have been, and she didn't want to believe me because what she saw on the screen was her reality. She said that she clearly saw them give money to this person, and that's true. She saw that, and it's fair to want to think that that's real. In a day and age where just things are shitty, we all want to know that there is kindness out in the world, and we don't want to think about people exploiting that kindness because that's shitty, and we don't want to think about shitty things. But I think about shitty things all the time, so here we are. I'd like to first talk about one of the most popular forms of kindness content. So this man walks up to a lady who's deaf. He writes down that he's hungry, and she generously gives him some chips.
Write down, I'm hungry. Do you have anything to eat? Thank you.
The first thing I want to point out is the camera is obviously hidden, and either that is a stylistic approach to this for fake content, or they genuinely hid a camera from somebody and didn't tell them about it. They want that genuine reaction so they can get that 1,000,000 likes on their new TikTok. The second thing I want to point out, and I hate saying this, but there's just a lot of these kinds of kindness content that exploit physically and mentally disabled people, homeless and older people. I was looking up some hashtags about this topic, and there was something extremely disgusting that I saw. And it was not the people that they showed were disgusting. The way that this content farm, I'll show you what they do, but I'm gonna blur out everybody in this video. I'm not going to expose anybody just because you have something that other people consider a disability, or because you have a disability. You're not somebody to just chauffeur around online for somebody else to get views. There's this guy who's crying in the corner. I don't know if this is the dude. I don't know if this is a reaction to something else. And they have some sort of text usually about praying for these people. They're gathering an audience of people like my grandma who genuinely feel bad for these people and want to probably help them or want to pray for them. And that's fine. But the way that they do it is disgusting. That's the worst I've seen, and I'm sure there's much worse than this. So back to this video, this dude is writing back and forth between this lady because she's deaf, he doesn't know sign language, and she says some very generic things in her writing. She doesn't know what he's gonna edit onto the screen. There's a very generic response.
Why'd you help me? I only help someone who needs.
And that is something that I see in every single video. Like, in this writing, she could be questioning maybe why he's filming, or asking a different thing, or saying something different, maybe something even along the lines of that, but it's not that. They're not showing us anything. They didn't even take pictures of what they wrote. I don't know. I'm a skeptic for all these things. But overall, I think this was genuine, that she, like, genuinely gave him something, and she was genuinely surprised and happy that he gave her $1,000.
$1,000. $1,000 cash. Because you were kind to me. God bless you. Love you. Love you.
I love you, and thank you for the 18 million views that you got on my TikTok. So there's another one I found, and this one feels a little bit more fake than that last one, actually a lot more fake. Just so you know, I don't actually know if these things are fake. They're actually that good at getting genuine reactions sometimes. It's very manipulative. Anyways, this dude steals this guy's wallet straight up, just straight up steals it. I am not sugarcoating that. He then checks out his credit card and takes his money. He then did put $1,000 in, so I guess that makes up for it, right? No, I'd be pretty pissed. Like, why does he need to check the card? For the guy's name? It looks like he just memorized his bank info or something. I gotta check this card because I gotta check if he's a real person, you know, 815-6821-6. What? No. No, I'm not memorizing the card. What? No. No, it's, shut up. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's because they're extremely new or whatever. That money seems extremely fake to me. I don't know. It seems very contrasted to like the $5 bills that were just there. If you look at his eyebrow, it looks so fake. His eyes don't look right. He looks like he's doing this. So the whole social experiment is this guy is testing out who is going to be truthful. But they do talk in front of him and insult him a little bit because they're just like, oh, he looks like somebody is going to take it. How? And why does the caption read, I love you?
He looks like a person who would take it.
He's looking at it right now.
That not only seems like very bad in many ways, how does one seem like they're going to take the money that they found in a wallet? If I found $1,000 in my wallet, I'd take it. But apparently what these guys do is they go and stalk the person after they walk off and take back the money, apparently. They literally say,
I want you to keep this. You're the first person today who was very honest. I did this to 10 people. I had to chase 10 people down.
And that's fucking manipulative as hell. These guys are terrible actors. They're just like, I don't know, if it was mine, I'd take it.
I found this in there. Does it belong to you? So you found $1,000 inside your wallet?
Honesty test on a poor stranger. What do they mean by poor stranger? Do they think he's poor? Are they commenting on how they're doing this to just this poor person? Like, they're extremely self-aware of what they're doing. This girl comes up to this man saying that she's really thirsty. Her parents are thirsty. The dude's like, where are your parents? She's like on a bench. She can't find him. He's like, where?
Hi, I'm very thirsty.
You're thirsty? Well, I got some water, but you shouldn't really take anything from strangers, you know that? Where's your parents at?
They're sitting in the bench. They don't have any water.
Where? I don't see anybody.
He just brushes off that he can't see their parents, and he gives her water. I was very interested to see where part 2 was, right? So I went on his channel. I saw that this was posted back in January, and I couldn't find part 2. But the next one I found, it was apparently part 2 of something else that I also couldn't find part 1 of. And she also introduced herself, and what?
Excuse me, I'm very thirsty and I have a headache.
And this other one says like for part 2, and I just oh wait, I think I got a like for part 2. That didn't work. Oh, it's because it's fake. Also, they all sit on the same couple benches. So this is all just probably filmed in one day, spread out through months and months of work, of content, not work. So the formula with these videos is very simple. 1, buy food, usually an absurd amount. 2, give that food to the homeless. And 3, as a viewer, see or hear one of those people do something kind or inspirational. They can't all be like that, right? They are.
Can I get 1,000 egg McMuffins?
I'd like to point out that we don't see him give out 1,000 egg McMuffins, and we don't see him receive 1,000 egg McMuffins. We see him receive 1 bag of egg McMuffins.
Buddy, have a good day. You're welcome.
Maintain hope. I never thought that things would get as bad as they have.
Can I get 10 junior roast beef sandwiches? Beef sandwich?
I just want to thank every beautiful soul that's out there.
How much for 10 6-inches? You're welcome. Just ham and cheese. Got 4 left.
As you can see, clearly exploits these people, clearly exploits the audience. These homeless people are being used as content when they're not. They're just trying to figure out life. They're trying to figure out how to survive. They're glad that you gave them a sandwich. What's even worse is these people are so desperate for like food and things like that that they probably agree to these things more often than somebody that has an average job and who's just also trying to get by. Now, I'm not an expert on this, and I would like to do a video essay on this where I did a lot more research than I'm doing now, because mostly what I'm hearing is things from other people that I'm spewing out that I agree with, obviously. I've done some research into some of these things, and I don't like it. But that's all to say, let's get to our final person. Sumbagdad. He has got to be the worst of them all. He's got to be the most exploitative person of both his friends and his workers. He fakes his content and follows every trope in the book. He is an absolute menace.
Excuse me, can I get 1,000 plates of pasta?
We can't do that many.
But they're for the homeless.
Let me ask my manager. Matt, can you come here, please?
What can I do for you?
This man wants to buy 1,000 plates of pasta.
We can't do that many.
But they're for the homeless.
Sell this man as many plates as he needs.
That'll be $10,000, please.
Actually, can I reduce my order to just 10 plates of pasta?
Hey, did you just tell TikTok you're gonna buy 1,000 plates of pasta but reduced it to 10?
Hey man, at least he's feeding the homeless. What have you ever done?
That'll be $100, sir.
Could I actually reduce my order down to 1 plate?
And you reduced it to 1?
Hey man, at least he's still buying something for the homeless. What have you ever done?
Yeah, what have you ever done? God, I love this.
Wait. Could I just get 1 piece of pasta?
Hey, 1 piece?
Hey man, what have you ever done?
That's just gonna be $1.
I left my wallet at home. Is there anything you can do for me?
Oh, you left your wallet at home? I'll give you this 1 piece of pasta on the house.
Here you go, man. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, he just fed the homeless! Oh my god! Wow, you just fed the homeless?
Yeah, I did.
Please hang out with us tonight.
Yeah, let's go. Let's party.
Okay, I know I would love to play more of his videos, and I don't have a lot to say on them because they say everything in the video, but he does that specifically to, you know, bring awareness to how ridiculous these things are and how ridiculous they can get. And I love it. I watch him all the time. You should go watch him too. I know there wasn't a lot of commentary in that last bit. I just wanted to show what he does exactly, because he points out a lot of the exploitative tactics that these people use. And he's tried to do them and replicate them himself, but more ethically. Like, he's genuinely done it. I'm gonna play a video that I feel perfectly describes how this whole thing is. He's done a lot of research into it. He's put a lot of work into exploiting these people, and he has a lot more to say about it. So go check him out. Go check out his channels.
Some guy did one of those giveaways where he gave an old lady flowers. Oh, let me tie my shoe. Give her flowers, and he played a sad song. That lady hated it. She was like, yeah, I didn't appreciate that. I didn't know what they were doing. They sort of manipulated me. It's super dumb that you think that just because I'm an old lady, I'd appreciate your flowers. And the internet was like, wow, how ungrateful she is. But like, that's f***ed up. That means you care more about those feelings you had while watching that video than you care about the actual person in the video. The charity you give them at the end of that video is not a charity, it is a hire. You've hired them as an actor in a play that they didn't agree to be in. And a lot of them would have said no up front.
He is genuinely my favorite person when it comes to talking about this kind of topic. And I'd like to do more research on this, so let me know if you guys want to see a video essay on it. If you like this video, click on one of these videos. They're not weird. I swear. Okay, bye.